your paper and work hard.
No, good
Okay.
stuff, bro. I love to hear this from people that are slightly a bit older than me. Like, I'm 33. I'm turning 33. And I love to hear this from people slightly a bit older from me that say you're doing it right. I've been doing it wrong for so long.
No, man, it sounds like you're on the path. You found a path. You're going to stick with it, and you work hard. You got your money, and when you go home, the money you got in your pocket, you say to yourself, "Man, I deserve this." When you spend
100%,
money
brother.
on yourself, you really say to yourself, "Man, I deserve this."
100%, brother. Like a week
Mm.
ago, all my money just used to be blown, but these days I'm saving it and I've got a fucking point for it.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
I've got a
Save your
mission.
paper. It'll open up the opportunities for you the more paper you have. But other than that, just be happy. You're not married. You got no kids.
Nah, nah, no kids, no marry, which I'm lucky for, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're not. You're not. You're
I'm not
not. You're
lucky for
not.
that, 100%. I'm not lucky for not having a
Yeah,
marriage, but
none of us
I
are.
understand with that.
None of us
But
are. So I hope that you meet someone, you fall in love, she falls in love with you, and by this time next year, you've got a kid on the way.
yeah, well, what about you, bro? Like, you gonna meet someone?
No, I've kind of like, I don't know, I've got too many walls up, and yeah, I see red flags maybe where I shouldn't see them, and I have a very short
Well, I'll
thing.
say that too.
Yeah,
Look, I've got too many family members around me that live on eggshells,
yeah.
and I just
Well,
wonder why that they include me and wanted to be in a relationship. Like, why would I want to be in a relationship? I see you walking on eggshells, mate. You earn every dollar in that relationship. You're on eggshells.
totally. Yeah, otherwise the everything closes up, mate. Everything closes up and there's no joy. There's absolutely nothing. You get a week of
Thank you,
misery.
brother.
You get a fucking whole week and 2 weeks of it, 3 weeks of it. Mate,
That's it. You get on double dollar. That double dollar goes to your kid
yeah.
and wife.
Yeah. Wish them luck, and if you see that, you say to yourself, "I'm glad that I'm not involved. I'm glad I'm single."
Yeah, well, that's it. It's just yeah. I've
That's what you
worked.
say to
I've
yourself.
worked with
Yeah,
too many blokes. Like being a concreter, the concreting trade. Too many blokes are just that they will earn all the money and they're on. When they go home, they're on eggshells, and I'm like, mate, you work too hard to be on. You work too hard
well,
to be controlled.
I work with a factory of men. It's just men only, and the men there, the married ones, they have cup of noodle soup for lunch. Cup of noodle soup.
100%.
The
That's
single
what my
guys,
kid.
the single
That's what.
guys, mate, they come with a full slap on. They've got the rice, they've got the beef, they've got the curry, they've got fucking heaps of shit. The single guys, and
Yeah,
the married guys
that's
come
it.
with a cup of
They go
noodle.
to the shop if they want lunch.
Yeah, you got to make it yourself when you're married. You got to make it yourself when you're married.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I used to
it.
look at them and I used to give them food. I used to bring whole chicken to work with me and divide it up with the boys because all they've got is a cup of noodle soup, man, and they're fucking
Oh,
married. And then you've got a whole bunch of 35-year-olds in where I live that have never been with a woman. They've never had a girlfriend, man. They're asking me, what do you do? Like, how do you treat them? How do you talk to a girl? How do you meet them?
well, that's the situation I'm in because I grew up with a father that pretty much gave his wife whatever she wanted. And I don't want to grow up like that, to be honest.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
You'll have to
100%.
be if you're going to get married.
Nah,
But you have to
I
be.
don't want that. Sorry,
I
bro.
know it sucks because the minute that you say no, it's going to cost you 50% or even more. It's going to
I'm 100% with you on
the
that.
minute you
Hey,
say
like,
no, I'm going to get rid of you. It's going to cost you 50% of everything you own. It's quite scary, man, because men realise that it only takes one phone call. In the reality, it takes one phone call and you're out. That's it. You can be removed within 15 minutes.
6 months, they got half of your property.
That's correct. You don't even have to marry them. As long as they live with you, they can claim spousal and they can claim support.
Hmm.
scary if you got money.
Yeah, no, that's what I worry about for my brother for. He's not even married and he's owns his own business, got his wife and his stepkid living with him. I'm so worried that's about to all get taken from him any day.
Well, yeah, he's probably got those concerns himself, man. Yeah, sometimes it's worth more. It's worth more for you to be out of the house than it is for you to be in it. How much is he worth if I get rid of him? What's he worth? What will I get if I get rid of him?
Yes.
They get really well taken care of, man. House, car, bank account. They get everything, man. All the furniture. They end up with everything that you've worked for. You get a piece of paper, and you're not allowed back on the property, and you'll be arrested. So,
100%, brother.
and then you got to go back to court, and you got to prove that you didn't do this, or you got to prove the accusations, and they're really horrible accusations. Like you'll be accused. Like I was accused of filming a minor from the waist down on live stream.
What, when I was young?
That was one of the charges. Yeah, my own child. They're fucking accusing me of doing that, and I was in tears, mate. I was crying in fucking court.
Kid because he was in a playground to try to get evidence, and they caused you for that.
No, there was no tape. There was no tape. There was nothing. There was nothing on. There was just the words. Just the accusation is enough. Yeah, it doesn't have to be real.
My brother doesn't hate my mum. It's his wife that will do it. My sister-in-law turned herself on my mum, and that's what I hate.
Kind of, mate. I mean, I want you to meet a girl, though, and I want you to get married and have kids, and like I look at my family, my Karen and my nieces and nephews, and they're beautiful. They're just such a lovely family unit, and I just think to myself, why can't where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Like my sisters and my aunties and uncles and stuff, they have such a great family unit. Everybody's together, nobody's divorced, everybody's happy.
Me too, brother.
And that's what we deserve as men. We deserve that, and the ladies deserve that too. They deserve to be a wife and a mum. Unfortunately, it's 80% divorce rate now, initiated by women. 80%. So I'm glad I had my time.
The man my father was,
and I did.
But I don't want to be in the relationship with half of what he was in. You know what I mean?
I don't really have a relationship with my dad. I don't have any relationship. At my age, you won't have any relationships.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
You'd be lucky to have 5 friends. Like your whole life, you'd be lucky to have 5.
Yeah. Nah. What I'm saying is I wish I was half the man my father was, but I don't wish I'd done half of what he done for his wife. Because all she done was cut him down.
Yeah, the more stronger you are as a man, the more they'll want to cut you down because it's the power they want to take. It's your masculinity they don't like. Okay, they want to cut down as much as they can. If you're really strong, then they want to try and make you weak. Okay, and it's done for power. It's done for power in the relationship. Fuck, man, I used to go out with a chick. Every time I got out of the shower, she had an electronic digital scale there, and she asked me to weigh myself as I get out of the shower.
Really? What for?
Yeah, as I get out of the shower. Yeah, 100. Yeah, I swear to you on a Bible. Swear to you, man. And then she did it again and again. Look how fat you're getting. You're getting really fat, and that's to break you down. That's to break you down as a man. And then I say, well, why don't you get on the scales? Let me weigh you. I know I've already weighed myself. I'm not worried about me. I'm only worried about you. And you're gaining a lot of weight. And you're getting a little bit old now. So suddenly you become old and ugly and fat.
Nah,
and they break you down.
So wrong that your wife ever mentioned that.
Yeah, well, that is actually the facts. That's actually real. That's how they break you down as a man, because they don't look at you the same anymore. They treat you. You know, look how much weight you have. I'm a strong, confident fucking man. I don't give a fuck about rah 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 rah. But suddenly I do. Suddenly I'm concerned that I'm a little bit chubby, you know, and suddenly I'm concerned that I'm getting a little bit older, you know.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, it's all done deliberately.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I'm 18
It's all
days
done
clean
deliberately.
after a fair few drugs, and I'm feeling pretty positive about myself, and I don't think anyone
What
could
kind
bring me
of
down right now.
what kind of DUI? What kind of what you mentioned?
Weed.
Like, I'm 420 friendly. Yeah, what's
No,
wrong with
I'm
that?
weed. I'm weed. Bit of ice. I got addicted into ice a bit lately, and a lot of alcohol, mate. I put away a bottle a night before I got 18 days clean.
Fucking hell. Okay, well, you know, that's a little bit over fucking board. Okay, you need to go and talk to somebody. You don't do that.
Nah, bro, I'm
I
18
don't
days clean.
drink.
I'm over it, bro. I'm over it.
Yeah, no, I've never been a. But I don't blame you. Men, that's how men handle it, because men are told to get it inside, not to show anybody. Don't have feelings. Don't cry. Don't
That's it.
express yourself to other
100%, bro.
people.
That's
It's
how I
weak.
100% felt. I
Um,
never cried until probably fucking 2 years ago when I truly broke the addiction. 2 years I broke it, and probably the last 16
oh,
months I've been fighting it. And I finally broke it.
oh. Well, you know, just get some medicinal. Okay, that's legal. Okay, medicinal is legal, brother. You could fucking sign
I'm
up,
not going
and
back
it's
to that, bro.
completely legal. You got a little piece of paper. Or you can go to every
No, I
I've
fall
got a piece of
easily into
paper.
that trap, and Dobby. Whatever I do too much of. I can't go near it.
Okay, well, don't go near it. Then you control yourself. Don't go near it.
That's it. I can't control myself. I don't go near it, bro. That's 100% right.
That's all. I do much on that stuff.
You got it.
You know, they
Right.
went for a little taste, and yeah, they just fucking fell over right there and then. That's it, right on the spot, gone. Just
Yeah.
bang, just. You know, he was in the corner 1 minute. He's in the corner going, because I said, mate, not here. You can't do that shit here, man. Don't do it in front of me. So he's going, okay, I'll go over the spare room. I was watching him in the corner. He's in the corner. He's fucking sitting against the corner doing his thing. And next thing you know, man, he just collapsed. And that's it. He's dead.
Bro.
Dead. Gone.
You know how many times I face planted, like, just on that shit? I fell over and just. I know I had to go to work the next day. With skin off my face, fucking split eyebrows, fucking cut nose, you know. People ask me what's going on. I had to make up some bullshit.
As soon as I went over there, my mate couldn't even talk to me, slur. He's dribbling out the side of his mouth, and you know that was it for me. And he offered it to me. He said, "I'll do your first one for you. I'll for you." And that's the end of our friendship. The minute they went to do that, that's the end of our friendship. I'm not coming again. We've been friends for years and years. But you're actually willing to put that in my arm? No, man, I'm out of here. So that was the last I spoke to him, man. And then fucking, yeah, he carked it. He ended up carking it anyway. So, yeah, real shame, man. A real shame how that's what that stuff does. So I'm really glad you found a path, man. I'm really glad you found a path. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 33. I think I found a path, but how old is your mate that actually carked it?
Oh, he's about your age, 34, 33, still lived at home with his mum.
Right. I had a mate that was a guy I worked with that was 46 years old, and he carked it from it. You know, I think that's what really picked up my ears, really perked me up about it, you know, saying I've got to do something, you know. I can't live this life. I can't live my
I
parents.
mean,
I can't let my parents.
the other guy went over to America on holiday. He went over to America, George. He went over there for America, and he thought he'd have a look because what I don't know, man. And fucking, he's dead. They found him on the
Yeah.
street. I couldn't believe my mate died alone on the street over in America. I was like so upset, man, because he was such a nice guy. Like, fuck, I didn't know you like that. You know what I mean? And apparently he just got a bad batch or whatever, and yeah, he
Yeah, a
died on the
lot of
street,
that.
man.
That phenolin, or what's that, phenolin or something called over there?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that was the start of that. Maybe it was,
That shit will take you out straight away with a bad dealer.
And he was such a lovely guy, man. He would have done anything for anybody, really, really nice
Yeah,
person.
100%
And yeah, they
though.
just do that on the thing. That's, I fucking, I don't know what to do to, like, I'm a 420. 420, not a problem. Fucking sweet as a nut. Anything else, and I just cannot deal with it, man. I can't have it around me. I had another guy who was on that stuff, you put in the freezer, right? Fucking, ICE, right? Man,
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
Joey.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know what it was. I had no idea what the fuck this shit is. I thought it was a bong. I thought it was a bong, right? I'm looking for the water. I said to the guy, "Where do I put the water in?" He said, "It's not a bong, Chad. You silly cunt. What is it then?" He's gone, "Oh, it's this." I said, "What the fuck you bring it here for then, bro? Why would you bring it here, man? I thought you were showing me a fucking bong, right?" And he's gone, "No." I said, "Man, you got to go. You got to go, man. If my wife finds out that you've got this on the property," I said, I'm dead. I'm dead, man. Don't you realise how dead I am? I'm fucking dead. Okay, so you got to get out of here. You got to go." So,
100%. Yeah, get rid of that stuff.
yeah, I didn't even want it on the property. My wife is going to kill me, and I don't want it on the property. I've got fucking children, and this shit and you needs to go. So you need to get it out of here. And I didn't even know what it was in the bag. You put in my garage. You wanted to store some shit in my garage, and I said, "Yeah, not a problem. I don't care." But then I told my wife about it, and she says, "Well, I want to know what's in the bags." I said, "Well, I feel a bit bad because it's, like privacy kind of thing." She said, "Yeah, but it's on my property and I want to know what's in the bag." So she went in there and opened it up, fucking just started going off at me. I said, "I didn't know, it's not like, yeah." I said, "Just throw the shit in the bin." So she put it all out in the bin out the front of the house, mate. I phoned him up and said, "Man, you got to come and get this shit. It's in the bin, dude." Fucking, he's like, "Oh, sorry, Chad."
It's costing him big money or whatever.
At the front of the house. Yeah, man, anything to keep
Yeah,
the wife
no.
happy, dude. That's the thing, man.
That's it.
Husbands are willing to do whatever it takes to keep their wives happy.
That's it, eh? That's
All right, I wish you all
100%.
the best in your life, young fella. I hope you kill it, man. Okay, I hope you stay on path, and I hope you become wealthy. You buy a lottery ticket, you get millions behind you. Okay, if not, man, get a passport, save your money, get a passport, and fucking get overseas, mate. Get
That's
overseas,
it, brother.
okay?
That's it.
Yeah,
Hope,
yeah,
I
yeah.
hope I
Get
do that.
overseas. It's a whole different ball game and a whole different world over there.
You
Wherever
don't
you
believe
go.
how many guys tell me just go overseas, mate. You'll be right.
Yeah, yeah. Just save your money. Just save your paper and get your piece of paper for this concreting. Become qualified in it so you are a concreter. You can do that fucking shit,
Yeah,
and
no,
and then
I'm
save your money.
qualified. I'm
Yeah, man.
qualified in concrete and bars.
You can start doing your own jobs then. You can start putting in your own driveways, your own paths, whatever it is that they need doing, man. You can hire yourself out. And after you get to that point, you get your passport, fucking mate, you won't look back. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it, 100%. But
Yeah, you won't look back. So
you
save
just
your
got to
money.
get a
Don't think
connection
about it a
for it,
week.
though. It's easy to say it. It's hard to get the money for it.
You gotta have discipline, man. You gotta have discipline. You can't
Well,
you
that's
can't be buying
discipline.
$5 coffees. You can't go out to movies. You can't do this. You can't buy cars. You can't do this, that, and the other because you've got a goal in mind. You need 5 grand. You've got to get to 5 grand. Once you've got 5 grand, you got it in the fucking bank, and you don't have to worry about it. That's when your mindset will change. That's when he will change because from 5, it's easier to get to 10. The first
Yeah.
5 are the hardest ones to save. After 5, it's the easiest to save.
I think I've done it, bro. I'm ready to go like fly in, fly out in the mines, bro. Like the only thing that's ever held me back in my life is being addicted to what I've been addicted to. And like I told you before, I'm 18 days clean. I reckon I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go and work for 2 weeks non-stop. You know, like I'm
Well,
ready to not be drug tested. If they
you
want to
need
drug test
six
me, bro, I'm
months.
clean.
You need 6 months. You'll still show on your test. It'll still show.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought
It
one
takes
month.
6 months
I thought
just
one
for
month was enough.
marijuana. No, it stays in your hair follicles and in your tongue when you spit, and it's in your piss.
But I've done like the tongue scrape.
Yeah.
I used to get drug tested at my work because I got done for it once, and the drug test only takes 8 hours for you to go clean.
Okay. I got a way. When they give you that test, put
The
it
piss
between your
test
teeth
maybe takes
and
longer.
hold it in your mouth with your lips closed, and don't touch the fucking thing with your tongue. Don't touch it. Just hold it between your teeth and pretend like you've done it, but you haven't actually touched it with your tongue.
You don't have enough moistness in your mouth, but to be able to do that. Otherwise, the test won't show up. You got to have enough liquid in your mouth.
I don't know. I've done it a couple of times, but you're going to need a full drug test to go up to the mines, man. They want a full test.
Well, that's what I'm thinking of. Like no job in New South Wales is going to pay you enough to be able to afford a house by yourself in the next 5 years, unless you're a fucking astronaut.
I've seen a horticultural job on F working for Frankston Council, horticultural. So you go around planting shit and stuff like that, mate. That's 70 grand a year.
That's pretty much what I earn, bro.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good money. Like that's pretty good money. Like that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I guess it is, but a lot of people earn a lot more than that in concreting. I've got a quite easy job. I don't know if I told you I work for a council doing concreting.
Ah, well, that's a secure job. You'll have that
It
job
is.
for life.
I can't get fired unless I fucking steal from the cunts and I get caught.
Yeah, it's a secure job for life. You'll have that forever. You can always rely on that. And you can also go away. You book it in with them and you go away for 3 months or whatever. You come back and your job is still there.
That's it. 9-day fortnight. It's fucking lifestyle.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you're doing it, you think to yourself, why didn't I do this years ago? How come it took me until now to find this shit? Why didn't I know about this 5 years ago?
A lot of people look at me going like, "Why the fuck are you here? It's for retirees." I only earn fucking. I probably earn about $1,100 a week.
That's great.
I
That's
think
great.
it's all right. Like if I
Fuck,
go
what do you
work for a
mean?
proper
That's
concreter,
fantastic.
if
Come
I
on,
go
man.
work for
That's
a proper concreter, I might earn $1,500 a week.
just get trained up, get that piece of paper, go and do your college thing or uni thing to pass it, and get that piece of paper, and then you can go and hire yourself out. You can go
Yeah,
and do
no,
whatever you want. You can go and put
I've
an ad
been
in the
at
paper.
council for 8 years. They've given me my excavator license, my backhoe license, my roller license, my truck license for an HR. I feel I'm ready to go to the mines.
Fuck, man, you're killing it, dude. You're fucking kicking goals, man.
Yeah. Some people say I
Yeah.
am, but I'm not at the moment, bro. A lot of people
Oh,
got
man,
way
come
better.
on, dude. I mean, to hit all those goals, you bring up congratulations.
Yeah, but they're not doing me any good where I am. I think I need to move me skills on. Because I don't think the job where I am really appreciates me. I just went for a job to be a team leader, which is like leading concreters and asphalters. And I'm meant to be
Yeah.
told on Friday, tomorrow, whether I got it or not.
Oh,
And
how?
I'm waiting for that. If I
Oh,
don't get it,
that's
if I
great.
don't get it, I'm going to the mines.
Oh man, that's fantastic though. That's an extra 10 grand a year or something being a team leader.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a pay
That's it.
grade. It's an upgrade.
That's it, but I'm changing my lifestyle. Moving from council to an actual real job. Council's you sit on your ass for 4 hours a day.
Good, you're a man. Okay? You're a man. You fucking see a better path and you think to yourself, what do I do to get on that path? What do
That's
I
it.
have
My
to
dad's been
acquire?
getting up me going, mate. You need to make more money, and I need to make him proud before he dies. I feel.
Well, so do I. I can't believe he's not already proud of you. He just wants you to do a little bit better or something. But he's all right. You can't
Yeah,
say he's not
that's
proud of
it.
you. He'd have to be proud of his son. He's fucking kicking goals and
I
staying on
don't think he
path.
is, but I think if I go to the mines and I show him I'm making real money, he will be proud.
Oh man, I hope you don't get hurt, mate.
Yeah, I don't, but
I hope you don't get hurt. Relying on
you
that.
know,
That's all. I don't.
I don't know about
You know.
you, but you've done a lot of things bad by your parents growing up. You want to try and make it right, don't you?
Um, you were lucky to have him. You were lucky to have parents, man. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
I was
Some
out of the
people don't
house
have
at
parents,
16.
but
I think my old man had me packed out of there at 17 years old, 16 and 9 months or something, 18 years old. I had my bag packed out the front of the house.
I was 18 years old, packed out with what I was doing too. But I still want to make my dad proud for what I've done to him.
To make your dad proud, mate. Do you live at home?
I live renting a fucking two-bed apartment, two-bedroom apartment.
But you should be very proud of you then, mate. You're out there in the world. You've got a job. You do your own. You're paying your own bills and your own way in life.
Yeah, but
It's
who's
a
gonna
lot
look
better than
after me
most of
when
the
they
other
passed
people.
away and I need to go on the what do they call that? Like the fucking retirement scheme, and I got no house.
Well, you'll find that's pretty normal nowadays, man. A house is fucking nearly $1 million.
100%, or a unit, you got 500
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to need, fucking 50 grand or something to walk in. So don't even think about it, man. Don't judge your life on, whether you can or you can't afford whatever. Just
Oh, that's
enjoy
it,
your
like
life. But
people
enjoy
50
your
years ago,
life.
they had it way easier trying to buy a house, right?
Yeah.
And they try to compare to me to their lifestyles growing up.
Ah, well, that's a joke. Don't fall into that shit. Don't fall
That's the
into it.
way they make me feel. They think
Well,
I ain't doing right because I don't own a house, but I'm 33.
I would just go and have dinner with them and go home. I wouldn't give them any power in my life at all. You get no fucking power at all. None.
Oh
I'll
no,
go over there and say
100%.
hello. You go over there and have a conversation. How you doing? And then you get the fuck out of there.
100%. That's what happens when my dad starts talking that. My mum speaks up, and I'm out.
You're out. Just go home. You don't want to be causing them any problems in their house. You want them all to be peaceful. And then you go back in 2 weeks. You give them
The
a
first
fucking
reason
week,
I moved out because dad was in my ear. Like I'd be at home, but dad's in my ear, being an asshole.
Uh, just go out and be proud of yourself, man. You get. I'm really happy, proud of myself. I've got a little 1 bedroom apartment. I'm on my own. I'm fucking wrapped. I had to work really hard to get here. I had to pay a lot of money to move in, nearly 2.5 grand just to move in. Like I'm so fucking proud of myself. Like wow, like because I wasn't living anywhere. I was
To
renting
be
a
honest, but you don't think you
room, living
ever
in my
wish you
car.
pulled your head in 20 years ago?
But I already did, and I already had the money. Like I've been through 2 homes. I've had 2 marriages and been through 2 homes with land.
Yeah, right.
Like yeah, I had my chance to have all of that, and it's gone. It's fucking taken from me. So.
Mhm.
I had a really nice house, man. Really nice land, big land at the back, and really nice big property. That's gone, and then the first marriage I had a little apartment, and then that
How
got
took it?
taken.
Yeah. No, fair enough, bro. That's
Yeah.
100% right, but
Feel lucky,
I,
because you could get yourself a nice $500,000 home, and you crack it away thinking, oh, this is fucking great, and you say to yourself, I'll meet a nice girl, rah rah, fucking
it's
6 months down the
contagious.
path, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It takes one phone call, fucking look, just got you out, mate. You're fucking paying the mortgage, you're fucking doing it, man. And she's living up in the fucking living room, and that's what happens.
Nah, I've
That's what
seen
happened.
too many blokes have that happen to them. It ain't
Yeah.
happening to me, brother.
Yeah, no. So enjoy your life, though, please. Save your money, get overseas, come and have a look at these Sheilas overseas. Go and see some things. Go and eat the food. I mean, I fucking love China. I was out in China every single day for until 8 o'clock at night. I was out all day. So get over to the other places, have a look around. There's plenty to see, plenty to meet.
I got a
Like
mate
your
at
whole
work
life
that's
and
got a
perspective will
Filipino wife.
change.
I got a
And
mate
with
at
your
work that's got a I got a mate at work that's got a Filipino wife. He's 60, she's 38 or something, and he's living the best life he's ever lived. He's lived a life with an Aussie missus, and he's had two kids that are now 34, 35 years old, and he respects them all, and he respects his younger kids. He's got younger kids that are about 8 or 9 with his
uh,
Filipino missus, and he says this is the best life he's ever lived, and he begs me to go over the Philippines with him every 2 years that he goes.
And one day you're going to say to him, I'm going. Not a problem. I'm coming along. And you'll
I
go
think
over
I
there with
will.
him
I
and the
think I
wife. They'll
will.
go over there for a holiday and you'll meet some little princess over there. And that's it. Your whole perspective in life just changed, buddy. Fucking.
He goes over there and says every woman wants to treat you like a king.
Yeah.
Every woman in Australia wants me to do everything for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you ain't earning this, if you ain't this tall, if you ain't this fit, you ain't nothing. But
Oh,
my
yeah. You
mate's
got to have.
telling me,
Yeah.
you go
You
over
asked me
there,
before, how
looking
come
like
I
you
don't,
do,
you
they'll
know.
appreciate everything you got.
Yeah, that's why I don't have a girl. You asked me before. And the fact of the matter is, I don't have any money. I'm broke, and I live in a one-bedroom apartment, on my own. And I know when they come here, they look down on me. They look down on me because you haven't got a big place, you haven't got a great car at the front, you haven't got heaps of money.
100%.
And I don't want to be judged anymore. I'm sick of being judged. Like I didn't judge anything on her. I didn't ask anything. I don't really care. All I care about is that she's nice and she's pretty to look at. And the whole time I'm being judged. My house isn't good enough. It's not big enough. If we got together, we'd have to get a new place. Like we're not fucking together. Like fuck, what are you talking? Like in my head, I'm going crazy. Like you want me to change everything, because it's just not good enough for you. Fuck that. I'm done with that. I lived with that for years and years, man. And you end up in the spare room.
100%, Dolly. I see
Um,
where you're coming from, and I do not want to step on them eggshells for any misses.
yeah, it's horrible life, man. There's no love. There's no joy. They just ignore you every single day. They don't even look up from their phone. They absolutely ignore you, and
Yeah,
you haven't done anything wrong. You've come home from work, and
yeah.
the person doesn't want anything to do with you. Nothing.
The only
And
thing
there's no
I've
dinner.
seen, they keep the guys actually stop going over the board, like they stop them from drinking too much. They stop them from doing this. They stop them from doing that, and that's probably the only thing they help
If
them
you can
in.
meet a, but if you can meet a nice one, they're really, really cool. There's nothing better than having a family. If you meet a nice one, man, there's just nothing better. There really isn't than having someone in your corner that loves you and tells you they love you, they treat you nice, and you've got a kid with them, and you're a dad, and you're a family. Your whole thing will change. Your whole outlook on how you are. It's another
Yeah.
upgrade. Yeah. Whether you can keep it or not is another matter.
They tell you an arsehole when you're acting normal, but don't they?
Yeah, look, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's all kinds of
100%,
things that
eh?
you'll feel like shit.
Yeah, you just go buy a 6-pack of beer. You fucking shouldn't have done that.
Oh my God, yeah, you're going to be in big trouble, man. Especially if they don't drink, and you're going to sit there drinking.
100%,
Yeah,
bro. You
that's a
don't know
problem.
how. I'm a concreter, bro. You don't know how I hear that from wives.
Yeah, you
Everyone
know.
got guys that go like, yeah, I'm single. I lost my wife 10 years ago, and they're full living the lives they should have, or they're stepping on eggshells when they go home. Like, oh, I hope she don't find out what I spent on the credit card or the debit card. You there, bro?
else. It makes your life horrible. It really does. There's no joy from me. There's no joy. Okay, there's none. And you could be a
You there,
month,
dog?
it could be 2 months. Okay? And then you said something wrong, and then that's how we can change it. It's all the things. And it's based on feelings, and people have feelings are rough.
Dobby.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, he's just gone like in freeze mode. That's all on the picture.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah, no, but that's the
That should
story
help.
that's the story that I come through. You know, like I don't believe
Hey,
I don't believe
Ghostbuster.
in a happy marriage. I got mates my age, and what they got to try to do to keep a happy marriage, it doesn't seem feasible.
It's an awful shame, man, because if you go and look at the older people and the way they treat themselves, way they treat their husband and wife, the older generation, like your mum and dad, wouldn't it be lovely to have their relationship?
And not my parent, no.
You know, because they
My dad
generally
earned
have a good
every
relationship,
dollar.
they get along.
Yeah,
But I
but
wish
my
you all the
dad
luck, man.
earns
You're going
every
to need it.
dollar that my family has, and my dad's still got to check if he's got to buy a fucking hammer.
Yeah. You're not the boss, mate. You're not the boss. You're not the boss, mate. They're not the boss.
Well, that's
The men
it.
think
If you
they're the
earn
boss.
every
They're not the
dollar, you
boss.
are the fucking boss. I feel.
Nah, you're not the boss. Yeah, you'll soon put into things, man, when it's a month down the track. When it's a month down the track, man, and you're bluing it everywhere. Your blue balls are everywhere, man. They're dangling behind, man. You can actually call the cunts. Come on, boys, hurry up. They're 2 feet behind you, mate. They're 2 feet behind you. Your whole different mindset will fucking set in, brother. Wait until you become a premium member of fucking Cornhub, mate. You become a premium member, paid up, man, and you're fucking married. Like, fuck, that's the most horrible existence, man. Is being a premium member of Cornhub.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nah, it's not right, bro. It's not fucking right.
It's not fair. And you know, I actually mentioned that a couple of times in the court system, you know, and with my psychologist and my psychologist report, and I just said this is the life that I was leading, and they will actually tell you that you cannot expect your wife to actually love you or give feelings to you or to sleep with you or to be in the same room as you. You cannot expect your wife to do that.
You are
And I
here
said to her,
to
but you
provide
expect,
her money.
but you expect, but I said at the same time, this is the men's behaviour program, and I said to him, but you expect me to do all that you're expecting me to do, a lot, and on the flip side of the coin, what can I expect? And they'll throw it back at you that this is the men's behaviour course, and we only concentrate on what you're supposed to do, not what they're supposed to do. That's how fucked up it is, man. That's how fucking fucked up. That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. There's no answer for how she is, but you have to answer for what you are. So do not expect to actually like sleep with your wife, or how dare you? How dare you expect her to kiss you or hold your hand or anything really? If she gives you any attention, you should be thankful. That's part of the course.
I feel so sorry for my father, you know, like he earned every dollar that my family had, and he can't buy a fucking hammer without his wife's approval.
Yep. It's called control.
You wonder why I don't look for a girl.
Yeah, but I
Not
want you
you,
to,
but
buddy.
you wonder why people.
See, I need you to understand something. When you know what the game is, and you know the rules of the game, and you know how it's played, then there's no reason that you shouldn't play the game. If you know what the game is, and they think you don't know what the game is, There is no reason that you shouldn't play the game. You should just recognise what the game is, recognise the red flags, and understand what you're dealing with. But at the same time, you don't want to be alone. So what that'll do is it'll make you smarter. It'll make you so you can see through the cracks that you're hearing. You'll see through the cracks, and you won't believe this. You'll only believe the actions. It's not the words, man. Let them talk. They give themselves away. But it's the actions that they perform while they're with you that will absolutely, the red flags will go off. And if you're smart and you've got bank, then you can get the fuck out. But if you don't have any bank, you've got to play the game. You've got to play the game.
Right.
Because you know the rules. You know what you're playing with. You know the guidance. You know. There's no reason for you to say, "Oh no, I don't want to play." Yeah, let's roll. Because I know what your moves are before you've made them. You don't tell them that. You don't tell them you know. They don't. They think you don't know. They think you're a fucking simp.
Which 90% of blokes.
And I've got a true story for you. I've got a mate around the corner. He goes over to Bali every fucking 2 or 3 years and spends, a month over there. And he's got some Sheila over there that he's, in love with, rah. Mate, he just sent her fucking $600 today for a birthday party. He hasn't seen her in 2 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, but in his mind, that's my I said, no, it's not. I said, what are you talking about, buddy? You're sending $600 over. $600 fucking dollars, man. I said, are you joking? She said, no, he wants to go on holiday and it's her birthday. And I said, all I hear is waffle. And I just hear blah, 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 blah.
For the next 3 months on that.
But yeah, he said, no, every month. Every time he gets a check, he sends money over. And today's money was $600. Yeah, for a chick he's not even with.
Yeah, no, that's the worst blokes I hate. I fucking hate simps.
So do I, man. There was nothing I could do to fucking shake the cunt up. And I said to him, man, now, mate, what religion is she? I said, I remember you telling me, about the temples and shit, right? I didn't want to be too loud. Fucking mate, she's a Muslim lady. I said, mate, she's a Muslim lady. You're Australian. You've got no chance whatsoever. I said, you have to be the same thing, man. And he's gone, no, she's going to convert. She's going to, she's not a real Muslim, rah. I said, man, you're sending $600 over to her. Anyway, I don't want to get into it, bro, but I just shake my head. You're not even in the same bed. You're not even in the same country. And you're paying her $600 a month.
Yeah. No, that's a total simp.
So, but play the game. Don't be afraid of taking them out on dates, mate. I want you to get out there. I want you to get your hair done. I want you to get fucking some nice clothes on, nice pair of shoes. I want you to start hitting them fucking up, mate. Hi, how are you? How's your life? What are you doing? How are you going? I want you into them. I'm
bro.
Yeah, no, fucking into them, and take them out on a date, get them into the movie theatre, chuck a couple of hamburgers down their throat, fucking, have a laugh, mate, and then drop them off.
That's it, bro. That's what I'm ready to do. Now that like I told you, I'm off the gear, off the shit. 18 days clean. Might take a bit longer, but, bro, I'm done dealing with what I used to deal with. Like, I'm living life freeless now. Like, I used to have 150 bucks on my fucking what I needed to live on every day just for supplements, And I don't need that now.
And I want you to pull good Sheilas. I want you to they have to be 9s, 8s, 9s, 10s, like chicks you look at and go, I've got no chance. I need you to say hello. How are you? How's your life going, huh? And just smile. The more that you do that, the more you'll end up with a really good sort. Do not talk.
I'm honestly ready for that. Like before, I couldn't talk to no one. I couldn't talk to my fucking palm.
No, you need to learn how to do the patter with them. You need to learn what how to deal with them. Otherwise, when you do meet one, you won't know what the fuck to say or how to deal with it because you've never dealt with it before. But if you've pulled really good looking Sheilas, you've pulled them and said hello. You don't have to end up with them. You don't have to have a phone number, mate. All you've done is have a conversation. Hi, how are you? How's your day going? You look wonderful today, love. Where did you get your hair done? All this kind of shit. They love that. But it gives you time in the saddle to practice. Because otherwise, when you meet a really good sort, you won't know what to say or what to do, but you have had no practice. But you'll pull a pig. You'll pull a fucking pig, mate, not a fucking problem. Fucking the bigger the fucking better, right? A fucking harpoon, mate. You need to be a fucking pirate out in the fucking sea, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I see these blokes, mate, they pull these fucking, like, oh my God, father. Like, fuck. Like, what's wrong with ya? Fucking harpoon the motherfucker, mate. You need a fucking harpoon. I said to the guy, it's fucking whale season, mate. It's fucking whale season, man. Yeah, don't pull them.
100%, brother. I've hit my talking season, you know. Like I said, I couldn't talk to my palm before, but these days I put people in their place, you know. Like, my brain's active.
Good. That's all you have to do, man. The rest will fall into place. Enjoy your life and wake up tomorrow morning feeling proud of yourself. You're going to work, you're doing your hours, you've fucking got a job, and you're getting your shit together. And you like where you live. You get up in the morning, man, and you look around your place and you go, oh, I like my fucking life. And you walk walk into your bathroom and you say, this is my bathroom. This is mine. This is my mirror, my fucking shower that I pay for.
100%, brother. I used to wake up crying about how I'd be, you know. These days have changed. I cry about how my future will be. Because I know it's going to be 100% fucking better.
Yeah, that's all that matters, okay? Just get up and feel proud of yourself and don't rely on anybody else to tell you that. Just you have to tell yourself, man.
That's it,
because there's not many people that are going to tell us, man, okay? There's just not. As men, we're pretty much alone. You'll find yourself pretty much alone.
I've been taken into like rehabilitation like 7 times and it always failed. But this time, I think it's my 3rd time getting done by myself. I've fucking got it. I'm riding it, bro. It's my time. I've got it. I'm shining.
Well, I'm glad for you.
Fuck what anyone says. I've got it.
I'm real happy for you, dude. I really am. I really hope for you. Fingers crossed and everything.
Nah, bro. This is the best I've ever fucking done by myself, and I'm fucking doing it. And anyone that ever wants to stop me, I'm putting it in their fucking face.
Yeah. Now, don't even have them around you, mate.
That's it, bro.
Don't even have them around you.
In all honesty, I've got
Get rid of them out of your life.
I cut them off about a year ago.
Yeah.
It's me, myself,
I think I made a video, get the shit out of your life, you know. I actually made a video about it, you know, getting the shit out of your life or cutting the shit out of your life, something like that. One of the videos that I made, and it's to get rid of anything that brings you down, anything that'll bring you down in life, that's negative in your life, that talks negative to you. Just get them out of your life, man. It's already hard enough without having these non-stop fucking, you know.
You and a few other people have probably got me clicking into gear, you know, like it keeps hitting your ear enough, you know, it keeps hitting your ear enough while you're sitting at home and you finally got to fucking make action, you know.
Yeah, there's one thing that bothers people, man. It's only you that can change your life.
It's only you versus yourself.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah, they're not going to knock on your door, and they're not going to knock on your door and go, "Here you go. Here's a great offer." It's up to you to actually go out and get it. Rah rah. I mean, today I was looking at a job opportunity, and it was a horticultural job for the Frankston Council, and I thought, "Oh, this is me. This is fucking me. I really like this because I like gardening and plants and shit." And you've got to be horticulturist grade 3. Horticulturist. So I'm thinking of going back and learning horticultural, however it's pronounced. Yeah. But I go to college or whatever it is, go to the uni and learn that for the next to get to series 3 or course 3, whatever it is. So I'm thinking of doing that.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff.
You know, do it, man. And then after you got your paper done,
while you're at it.
Just save your paper, get your backpack.
That's you putting yourself forward and getting on top of shit as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and conquering what you need to do, man. I just concentrated on the order. I had family law court orders to obey. So I had a lot of things on there that I had to do. So I just concentrated on doing that. Um, yeah, that's it really. I kind of lost the plot a little bit here and there, but we're just men. We're just men, mate. We're normal fucking men. And so, for you to show any feelings or whatever, dude, just go into the car and fucking do what you need to do. Cry your fucking eyes out, whatever you need to deal with. Hit the windscreen, hit the steering wheel, whatever it is, and then get out of the car and shake yourself off and say, right, I'm into round fucking 9. Here we go. Da-dig, da-dig.
That's it, mate. I've got a few songs I listen to that lift me up, and then I'm ready to fucking go.
Yeah, Bob Marley used to do that for me. Bob Marley. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got an old, Rick Astley.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. He's
He's
really
got
up
a
and
fucking, he's got a banging song. I don't know if you ever heard of "Angels on My Side."
I probably if I know the tune, I probably would, but I liked Rick Astley, man. I grew up
He,
with in that era.
he only came out with that song maybe 10 years ago. It's off his new album.
Oh no, I don't know it then.
Yeah, nah, it's a banger. If you trust me, listen to Rick Ashley, "Angels on My Side." If you're ever on top of your shit and you're trying to stay on top of it, listen to that song. That's the song that gets me through every fucking single day.
Have you got sisters, mate?
Nah, only brothers.
What are they like with you?
One brother don't talk to me. One talks to me, and he's all right.
Well, I'm glad you got your brother. Try
I
and
got
make
one
up with
brother.
your
Yeah.
other brother. Whatever it is, just say sorry. Whatever it is, mate, it don't matter. Just fucking say sorry anyway, all right? Because they
I
are
gotta
your
say
greatest
to plenty of
champions.
people, really, for what I've done to them and what I put them through. Like I've put everyone I know through fucking hell.
Then it's time for you to change that, man. You can change that. It's not forever.
Yeah, no,
Okay?
that's that's what gets to me. I'm hitting 33 years old. I'm at that changing point. Whether I fucking take this shit for my life or I do it right fucking now and quit.
Just yeah, make up with your brother. Just make whatever you've got to do, whatever you've got to do to prove to him. Just do it for your brother.
He don't talk to anyone in my family, but he cut me mum off and everything, and I stick by my mum.
Yeah. Well, I've got a dysfunctional fucking family too, and I try to keep them all separate. And yeah, that is very hard to do. It really is. Now nobody fucking talks to me. Dad doesn't talk to me. My sisters very rarely talk to me. Beforehand, they're all trying to call me, finding out about each other. That's all the reason they called me is to find out about each other. So sometimes you're better off, but just make up with your brother anyway. Tell him you're sorry, give him a hug, and fucking get him a box of chocolates, and then leave him alone. Tell him I'm sorting myself out, and I need you in my corner. I'd
Well,
rather you in my
they
corner than
never done
fighting me.
anything for me. They knew what I was going for. They never done nothing.
Yeah, sometimes you're dealing with, when you're dealing with that kind of stuff, man, it's not easy to do. And you may not have been receptive to that. You may not have been receptive to what they were saying to you.
Yeah, they said come over whenever you feel bad, but
Well,
what,
why
you
didn't
come
you?
over when you're feeling bad and you're just gonna spill their guts? It don't work like that.
It's okay for a little while until they get sick of you. Until they get fucking sick of you. But I mean, you may as well. It helps you. It's like going to the psychologist. Do you go to a psychologist?
Nah, nah.
Oh, okay, well, mate, don't mind me saying I've been to a psychologist many, many times. Okay, to help me with my mind, and
I
I
think I'm
cannot.
open to it, like I'm open to many ideas.
Now, I can't recommend it enough. I really cannot recommend it enough. You just go to your local GP, you ask him for a mental health plan, and then he'll sit you down and ask you some questions. It's all confidential, and then he will put whatever it is, a referral in for you, and you go and talk to the lady, and it's an hour, and just you let yourself out. You let it all out,
100%.
man.
I just
Yeah.
guess me brothers have never understood it, like they've never been through it, so they don't know how to deal with it.
But they can really put you on path. They can really put you on path, man. Like really sort your mind out. It really helped me. I mean, I cannot
Yeah,
say enough. Caroline Schultz in Frankston here, really nice
yeah.
lady. And, she puts you on path, man. She doesn't let you just sit there whinging and moaning and groaning and rah-rah. She'll listen to you, and then she wants to know what you're going to do to change it.
Can
What?
you get her to recommend maybe someone in like the Sydney area if next time you go?
Oh, no, you have to do that. You have to do it yourself. It has
But
to
you
be you
can't
wanting to
get
do
her
it.
to recommend someone that's as real as
Mm.
her.
I'm in Melbourne.
But she might know someone in Sydney maybe. That's all I'm saying.
I don't. You're welcome to. I need you to go to your GP, your normal doctor, and you ask him for a mental health plan, and he will guide you in the best way, the avenue that you need to go in your local area around the corner from you, and it's all you do it. You have to want to do it.
Yeah,
You have to want in
I
your
do,
mind.
bro. It's just I
You know,
struggle talking about it without breaking down.
no, that's perfect. I need you to go there and break down. I need you to get it out. I need you to do that. I need you to get it out of your fucking head and get it out of your heart and to work through it. And then that person at the end of that, it may take you two sessions. It might take you 3 sessions before you even get to it. But then the
Oh
lady will
no.
put you on a, will tell you, well, hang on a minute, we've concentrated on that, and I hear you, but let's concentrate on this for a minute. Look what you've done in your life. You've moved from that what you were going through. You're now going through this, and you have a job, you have an apartment, you have a car, you have all of these positive things going on in your life, and I need you to concentrate on these positive things rather than dwelling on the negative things in your life, which are so easy to take over your mind. And these negative things only have the power that you give them. You give them the power to fester in your mind. You give them the power. Nobody else outside of your life is giving this power to you and saying, look, suffer this,
You're
suffer
right with
that,
that.
suffer that. You are doing that in your own mind, Charles. So I need
Yeah.
you to stop or try to not give the power to the negative and not dwell on this and dwell on that and dwell on this. I need you to concentrate on this. And within a couple of weeks, because I was already halfway not concentrating on any. I'm not upset about anything. But they are really, really good.
Nah,
Really,
thanks for this,
really,
Dobby. You're a good fucking
you
bloke,
know.
eh?
Oh no, I'm just trying to be a normal, you know.
No, you're a good bloke, bro. I've been on lowers helping people and trying to help them get from the bottom of the barrel to where I am. You're helping me get to the top of the barrel.
Yeah, I want you to look at all the dark behind you and get and realize that you're going to give it power. Anything that you're thinking
Yeah,
about,
stop
you're the one
scamming me, man.
concentrating on it. You're the one giving it life. You're the one giving it power. So now you need to give that power to something else. You need to concentrate. That's why I concentrate on the masks. That's why,
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
can
You
take
need to find
all
your own
that.
passion and do it, eh?
Yeah, yeah. It's up to you. Yeah, because a lot of men will sit there dwelling on things. They dwell on it and dwell on it and dwell on it. I am guilty of that also. And you're giving power to the negative all the time, and I have to do that. I have to break out of it. Like I'm guilty of it myself. I spend a day a week fucking in bed depressed, and then I wake up and I've got to fucking snap out of this, I've got to try and do something with my life, Charlie. I don't know what you're going to do now, but it's like that every day. Because I don't have a full-time job at the moment. I'm fucking unemployed, and I'm in here, and trying to find my pathway also. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I mean, the other day I said a prayer to the Lord. I need money for this invoice, Lord. I've got to pay for this psychological fucking report. Please help me out. And straight away that night, I sold 2 masks, and it paid for the report. So I know that he listens to you. I know that if you say a prayer to him, he does listen to you. He will give you strength. He will give you strength. And if you've got negative shit going in your mind and you overtake it with a prayer, you'll find that negative shit fucking goes. But you got to do it yourself, man. GP, mental health plan, and the guy will ask you all of these personal questions. You got no idea how many personal questions.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
taken, bro. The only negative questions that get me is with my family, like how your parents or how your brother thinks of you. And
But
other
that's
than
where your
that,
hurt is. That's where you need that attention. See, you're seeking validation through someone else's approval, and you shouldn't be doing that to yourself as a
100%.
man. You
I
are
don't think
really
I've made it, but that's
you want validation from a third party to validate your life, and they will teach you how to snap out of that so that you don't need someone else's validation. It doesn't fucking matter who they are. I mean, my dad is a fucking millionaire, a multi-millionaire, mate. There's nothing that I could fucking do to ever get his approval. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. I can never make the money that he's made. It can never happen. And he's always looked down on me for that. And fuck that shit right out there. I got it all out. I got it all out. Nowadays, I tell the old man to F off. I don't want anything to do with you. You got no power in my fucking life at all. And that was from that. That's from that lady. Yeah, that's from the lady. So I did 10 sessions with her. An hour each session. It cost me $25 an hour. So I did 10 sessions. Yeah. I did 2 loads of that. I was court ordered to do a psychologist one, and then I had to do the second one the other day as the final report. This is the report just after you got out of court, how crazy you were, you're insane, you're this, you're that, and the other. This is the report to say, look, before he went through all of this shit, that's why he acted that way, and now he's great. Now he can see, he's great for his daughter. He'd be the best thing in her life. I've got a report. I've got a report for it.
What do you think of you these days?
Who?
Your father.
He doesn't think, man. He doesn't at all. He doesn't at all. He doesn't think of. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Acknowledge that.
Anytime he called me, it was to ask me about my sister. Like, it was just ask me about my sister. I got a famous sister. I got the other side of the family.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, it was just question after question, and then after I answered them, he'd want to go. So I don't know, man. You're talking about someone that never met my kids. Was invited to the birth, mate, and never fucking turned up. So I don't know. He's happy. Leave him alone. He's old and happy.
That's almost what my parents did to me. They'll ring me and ask what my brother's doing. Because I only kinda speak to my oldest brother where they don't speak to.
Yeah, I hate that, man. They spend 10 minutes asking questions all about someone that you really don't want to be talking about. It's nothing to do with you because you just feel like a fucking gossiper, right? You don't want to talk about fucking someone else's life, and they don't ask you how's your life. They don't give a fuck anyway. They don't fucking care. They don't care, mate. I've had my old man tell me you don't give a flying rat's this, that, and the other. I've had him tell me that. So I don't.
On Facebook.
I've got things to prove to my daughter. That's it. Not to my fucking anyone else ever. No, just to my kid, man. Just to my kid. I've got. I'm proving to my kid that your dad went through. Your dad's willing to go through whatever it needs to go to, in order to get you. And you're not going to know any of this until you're 18. So no. Do what you have to do. Save your paper. Go and get your mind right. I want you to get your mind right. Don't feel anything bad about it going to the GP and asking for a mental health plan, please, sir. I would like to get my mind right. And he'll ask you what's the problem. And then you'll explain to him exactly what it is. And then he will give you a referral to the lady. Okay? Are you on Centrelink at all?
No, what?
Okay, well, it's going to cost you $50 for the hour.
Yeah, right. Unless you can get prescribed by the doctor, or
no, well, that'll be your referral to that particular psychologist that deals in that particular area to talk to you. It'll be one of your community centres, one of your community support centres in your local area, and a booking with her, and you just go there for your hour, and she'll ask you all the questions, and you can let it all out. She has heard everything, mate. This lady has heard everything. There's nothing that she hasn't heard before.
The shit I'm saying is not the first thing she's probably heard.
No. So you don't have to be shy. You don't have to be shy and hold back.
Way worse than what I forgot to say.
And they will guide you, and it's a lot better than them trying to stick a pill down your throat. You know, they'll say you this, that, and the other, and they want to stick a pill down your throat, and that saves you from that. Talking to the lady, she's so nice. Honestly, that is their job, to listen to people and to help them go through their dealings with their mind, because that's what they get off on. They're part of the psychology fucking community, man. They love this shit. They write textbooks about it, dude.
Yeah, I used to have a guy having a go at me at work, and you know what his wife was? A psychologist.
Oh God, yeah. Good luck to
And
him.
this
He'd be mind fucked. You should be praying for him. Could you imagine the mind games that he would have to go through? Because she would come home and practice on him what she's been reading. She would come home and practice on him to see if it works.
I used to think that he used to get the practice off her and use it on me.
Well, most likely, because he spent the entire night getting mind fucked. So he's come to work and he needs to fucking get it off, and he's totally mind fucking you. That's the whole idea. You just pass the mind fuck on.
The worst thing was, he'd never speak to me at work, but as soon as I got home from work, that's when the messages started.
Gosh, man, poor guy. Poor guy. He's getting an earful as soon as he gets home, and he's just passing it all on.
I used to say, "Come speak to me at work, otherwise get fucked."
I'm glad that you got mates, though. I'm glad that he's calling you up, and I'm glad that he's got that with you. I'm glad that he's got that.
No. I don't talk to him because the shit he says. Like, bro, you want to say that shit about me? Say it to me at work. Don't come and terrorise me at home.
Friends are hard to come by. Friends are hard to come by. You know what I mean? They're just hard to come by. So take it with a grain of salt. Just smile and take it with a grain of salt. Because you'll probably find that he's probably a really good guy. If you ever called him up and you needed him or something like that, he'd be there for you.
No, I told him, mate, if you got something to say, come see me at work. I guess he took it as more of like a come fight me at work. I was like, mate, just come see me at work if you want to talk. And he's like, all right, see me anytime, brother. And I'm like,
right.
What?
Yeah, I'm not into the workplace relationships, man. Be careful. They can get you into trouble. They can get you into trouble, dude. The guy could fucking have an argument at work and put you in. Yeah, that's what happened to me. The guy the night before is asking me to bring green to work, man. He's asking me to bring green, right? So while I'm at work, I arrive there and straight away he's on to me. Did you bring this? Did you bring that, man? He made me so fucking nervous, man. I've gone, no, man, I don't know what you're talking about, rah, rah. And then later on, he's fucking we had another argument. He went down to the thing and complained about me and I got fired.
Yeah, right.
So be careful of mate, you shouldn't have any friendships really at work. You should just go into work, do your hours, say hello, how you doing, and get the fuck out of there.
That's how I rocked. And this guy just thought he could try and make like friendships with me after work, like
no.
Like you do this, you do that, blah blah blah. And as soon as you're at work, he looked at me and turned the other way.
Yeah, well, you gave him your phone number, fucking monkey. You gave him your phone number. It's fucking too late now.
He was he's my team leader. He's my boss.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it, mate. You got to keep him sweet. You got to keep him sweet.
That's it.
Oh, fuck. How you doing there, boss? Fucking, yeah, boss. Look, I'm a bit busy at the moment. Fucking, look, I'll give you a phone call back in 5 minutes. Fucking, mate, my girlfriend's fucking here. I'm going to go.
Yeah, and he's got my phone number.
Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, man, be nice and just fucking be making friends with
psychologist. He's here not talking to me at work. He could say all this to he wants at work, like, bro, the guy used to pretty much pick on me, like call me every name under the sun.
Sounds like he's keep away from him.
As soon as I went home from work.
Keep away from him. Yeah, no, too many red flags. Yeah, just do your hours, too many. You're the team leader now anyway. You're the fucking boss now. All right?
That's it, bro. That's the team leader. I feel like now that I'm off the gear, I can talk.
You're team leader, buddy. You're fucking, mate, have you thought about it yet? You're fucking team leader, cunt. You're team leader, mate. You ain't none of the other fucking
He doesn't
grass
put
boys. You
muscles
ain't none of
over
that
me
fucking.
now.
You're the team fucking leader, cunt. I'm fucking telling you what to do now.
Yeah.
Mate, you got to
100%,
be
bro.
proud of
When you're on the
yourself.
pot and fucking alcohol, you rock up to work, you're fucking hungover, you're fucking on pot, you know, you can't say a word to defend yourself.
Well, no, but it's nice that you've got a team leader. Okay, you know what I mean? You don't understand, dude. You're really fucking upgrading your life, and I want you to know it. I want you to see it. And I want you to realise it may only, to the outside world, whatever they look like, doesn't matter. In your fucking life, you have accomplished this. And that is fucking great. Okay? You
That's
don't
how I
have to
feel
prove
at the
any.
moment, bro.
It's only what you feel inside. Do you feel like you've done it better?
Bro.
Do you feel like you've upgraded your
I'm
life?
doing 100% better, bro, because I talk to all the mates that he used to have in work, and they're talking to me, not him. And he sits there in his circle by his fucking self.
Fucking lovely.
You know, like,
Well, that's all
I'm
that
talking.
matters, man. You look yourself in the mirror and you say to yourself, man, I've done really well. I'm going to do this in the next 6 months. I've got a goal now. I've got to get 5 Gs together. How am I going to get 5 Gs? What do I need every fucking week to get
It's
five
not
Gs
even the
together?
money
That's
at the
liquid.
moment, bro. I'm just doing my personality better at the moment, you know? He can't
Good,
talk
good.
because I'm talking to his friends.
Nah, just stay on path and be a happy chap. Just be a happy
100%,
guy,
bro.
man.
I don't think he
Just
likes it. He
enjoy your
sees me
life.
smiling.
You
He
know.
sees me smiling more than I ever fucking have.
Well, that's good, mate. Then you want to keep him sweet.
That's what I've learned, bro. A lot of people at my work, they hate to see me fucking happy, and when I'm happy, I just keep that smile grinning.
Isn't that sad? If that's real, isn't that
It's
sad?
fucking real, bro. These people hate
You
to see
know?
me happy.
Yeah, they'd love to see you down, though, wouldn't they? They'd love to see you fight and someone, you're out of here, rah, rah. That makes them
That's
happy.
it.
It's really weird. People are really weird.
100%, brother.
Um, just do your hours, please. Keep your mouth closed, your fucking head down, your ass in fucking the air, and do your hours. Don't complain or anything to
Keep my
anybody.
mouth closed.
Smile. Just fucking smile, mate.
That's it. I've learned what I've learned. Kill him with
Yeah.
happiness. Kill him with fucking smileness. You know.
Just smile, yeah, just smile, yeah, because you're actually team leader, and you've got to remind yourself of that. I am team leader, and you
That's
can
it.
act how you are going to act, but I am team leader.
You're 100% Dobby. You don't realize
You
how
know.
happy I am with how I've turned my life around.
Oh man, I wanted you to realise it. I knew it. I'm
Nah,
thinking about
I'm
it, thinking,
fucking
man,
happy. I give it to
and
him.
I need you to really grasp it and not rely on someone else's validation that gives you validation in your life. The third party give you new validation. You don't need their fucking
I give
validation,
it to
mate.
the workplace. The only thing that's keeping me down is my family. You know. I just want to make sure my family's happy.
You see your mum?
I see my
You got
mum,
mum?
but
Yeah.
I see my mum, but I don't think she's still proud of me. You know, I think I need to prove it for another month or another six
Yeah.
months or a year. You know, and I can really put it in their faces that I'm doing good.
Yeah, you go to your mum and you say, Mum, on the sly, and you slip her 100. Okay? That's what you do. You don't fucking talk, mate. Your actions, brother. Your fucking
Nah, they're
actions
doing
will do
good.
it.
$100 don't
You
help them.
know? Or you go into her and say, Mum, where's the electricity bill, Mum? Where's the gas bill, Mum? Or the water bill? Where's that? And she'll look
Yeah,
at you fucking all puzzled. Or if you see it on the fridge, pin to the fridge. Take it off the fridge and don't tell them nothing, mate, and go and pay it.
yeah.
And you watch the attitudes change, brother. You watch the attitudes change. You come there and you buy your mum flowers. You bring her chocolates and flowers. Hello, Mum, I love you. And if they give you any shit at all, just go, Mum, love you very much. I'll come and see you another day. And you leave. And you do that for your mum. You do
That's
that
what
for your
I
mum. You go and pay a bill. You go and slip 100 into her. Go, Mum, this is for you. Don't
every
tell
time I
Dad.
go
This
to
is for
that
you.
mum's
Okay, I
house,
want you to go and buy
you know.
something nice.
Yeah, no, that's
But
100%
that'll
it. Every
change
time I
her.
go to my brother's house, He goes like, "Oh, who brought you that shirt? Did mum buy it for you?" You know, I'm 33 fucking years old, and my
That's
brother's
great.
asking me if my fucking mum bought
Yeah,
my
so
shirt for me.
mum's allowed to buy you a shirt, isn't she? Mate, your
Yeah, but
mum will
he
be
tries
buying
to
you a
act
shirt when
like
she's 90 years
mum
old.
buys every fucking shirt for me, you know?
Yeah, I just smile at it, not a problem, mate. Mum bought me this one and me jeans and me underwears, mate, and me socks and me shoes. She bought the whole thing for
What's
me,
she
man.
buy
She's the best
you?
mum. That's what you should say to her. And then just spend your time with your mum. Spend your time with your mum. Spend the time with the negatives, the positive in your life that you need to have with your mum and your dad. So,
Yeah, well, that's
slip her a
it.
little bit.
That's it, bro. It
Get
just
her.
cuts you down. You go to a family event, you're sitting around with your whole family, your brother speaks up at dinner going, "Oh, mum buy you that shirt?" And you're like, "No."
He's just having a
and you
go
got
at ya.
fucking 10 cunts looking
Yeah,
at
that's
you.
just normal Christmas shit. Ah, look, don't pay it any mind. That's normal Christmas banter. That you should be giving him
Bro,
fucking
that's,
straight back. You're just not smart and clever enough to fucking have the one-liners, mate. He is.
yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
normal shit, brother. That's just, normal banter for two brothers to have. I'm surprised you don't get over there and fucking punch on. Oh, fuck, Charlie, we got over there, had a couple of beers and we're fucking punching on in the fucking backyard. Like, fucking,
I owe my
at least you
parents
weren't
too
punching
much for
on.
that. I would have ran through my fucking brother's door so many times, but I didn't do it for my parents because I know my parents would have to pay for the fucking door.
No, don't do anything. You are a team leader, mate. You need to get that in your fucking head, mate. You are a team fucking leader. Your company has got it in their head, mate, and elected you as a team fucking leader. And they obviously see something in you that you have not fucking seen yet in yourself. And you need to wake up and realise that a company doesn't give you just team leader to anybody. You've got to
Yeah,
earn that shit.
that's it.
Okay, you've got to earn that, and you've got to do it every day. You can't come there tomorrow and be a total fucking F up, and the job is incomplete. No, you have got to be on board. You are the team leader. You need to swallow that badge, man. That's a great badge. You need to be proud of yourself, and you need to start acting like a team leader.
Nah, bro, I'm getting that down. I'm 100% getting it down. I'm
Yeah,
on
you need to
point.
get that mindset. You're like, yeah, I'm not the same as I was 2 weeks ago, Mum. I've been upgraded. I'm a team leader. I'm now in charge of rah rah, and I've got to make sure that I'm on ball. So I'm very proud of myself, Mum, because 2 weeks ago I was working rah rah, and today I'm the boss. Okay, so I'm in charge of doing all of this. So no, man, be proud of yourself, okay? Because who know what'll happen in 2 or 3 months, man? They'll totally change your game again. These people will change your game. So you concentrate on doing your shit, dude. And I'm real proud you got all those licenses, man. They're fucking great licenses to have. You should be real proud of yourself for having them, okay? Because I don't have any of them. And anybody a man that tells you that they're not proud of you for having them, mate, they don't have any of your fucking licenses. They ain't
Yeah,
got fucking
that's what
shit
my
compared to
mother ended
you.
up telling me father. He goes, "You've never been a fucking foreman,
Well,
you know?"
yeah, you need to realise, like, yeah, I don't have any of that. So for me to say anything at all bad to you, mate, I've got to be fucking matching what you've got or better. Okay? If I don't, then I'm not. What the fuck right do I have to say about it? Are you kidding me? No, brother. Fuck, man. I'm so proud of you, man. All those licenses. I'm so fucking jealous, man. I hope you got them printed out. And they're on your fucking wall, mate.
I've got some of them, bro. But cheers for that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. You should be proud of
Honestly,
yourself.
man,
Get that
you're
shit
uplifting
framed up
me.
and get it on the
You're like a
wall.
legend, bro. You're doing good. Thank you.
All right. Hey,
Like
take
you and
care.
many other people, you helped me. Thank you.
No, I thank you very much for the chat. I really appreciated it. I was a bit apprehensive on coming on tonight, but I'm very thankful that I met you, and I really do hope that you kick your life along. I really, really do. I'd be very proud of you if you come back in 6 months and say, "Look, Chad, I've got a backpack on, mate, and I got me passport in me hand." Fucking.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
I really hope that's the case, bro, because that's what I want to do.
Good.
I haven't I haven't had a holiday in fucking 12 years.
Oh, just to travel. But I want you to concentrate on your job, mate. Concentrate on your mental fucking thing, so that way when you do meet this wonderful person you're going to meet, you are in the proper fucking mindset, and you're not carrying any of this negative stuff and bringing it into her life and your relationship. It's gone. It doesn't exist in there. I want you just to, when you meet, you just concentrate on you two together. You're not bringing in all this negative, and then rah rah. So you
100%.
need
We're
to
not
get.
bringing baggage on.
So yeah, get that fucking mindset. Go and see the GP. Rah 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 rah. It's a really good path. It's a really
Yeah, I
good
think I'm ready,
path.
bro. I think I'm ready right now, you know. Thanks for
I'm
your time,
glad for
bro.
you.
I'll talk to you
You
later.
good? Okay. Look, thank you. You too. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Nice
Yeah, bye.
to spend time with you. Mm, what a charming young man. He's a nice young man, isn't he? He deserves someone really nice. You know what I mean? He deserves to be happy, mate. Zyban. Jeez. Hey Zyban, have you ever been in a battle or gone live with that person you're mentioning? Have you ever experienced him? Or have you just watched him and you've watched how he's talked to others? But have you ever been in a live with him, man? Until you have to actually deal with him, bro. Or are you just part of this crowd? Biggest reporter on TikTok, mate. The biggest fucking little bitch there is, mate, is Slammer. Serious. Mr. Gummy. Mr. Gummy.